So positioning, it's one of my favorite topics. And it says here to choose the image or perception that we want to create in the mind of the customer. And if we don't choose, who chooses? It could be the competitor, right? The customer is not going to want to take much time. I want to tell you a story about a client that was huge, and they kept buying more companies. And the problem was the CEO said, I don't think I know if the customer thinks of us the way that we want them to think about us, which is positioning. So we helped them go out and talk to customers, and we said, it sounds strange, but what animal best describes this company? And so people kind of laughed, and then they go, oh, okay. So they thought about it, and they said, well, they're like an elephant. And then so we said, well, why an elephant? And they said, because they have huge ears, but they just don't listen. Oh, no. So we went further. We said, well, what does that mean exactly? Well, we don't give them any of our new stuff. We give it to smaller other companies because they can be more nimble. So the CEO was so mad to hear that his company was thought of as an elephant, that he said, what we're going to do is we are going to be a gazelle. And he issued the Stun Gun Award, meaning anyone that could stop them from being an elephant, they were going to get an award. So one guy in manufacturing had a part of the plant that was running slower, and he said, let's make this the prototype place. And so they turned that into a benefit, and that's where everyone started to bring their prototypes, and it helped them start to look like they were more nimble again and a little bit more like a gazelle. So they're still working on being less of an elephant, but it was really a big insight to know how customers thought about them, and then how they had to start to change that image. So any questions?